And we're back. Hey, good evening, everybody. Glad to, God. Oh, hey, MJ. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, here we are. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hope your weekend was nice and relaxing. Mine was not so much relaxing, but pretty nice. Go with that. And, we are jumping right back into left off last week with more Human Revolution. So, kind of a TLDR from last week. Last time we were able to stop a what seemed like a terrorist attack on a production facility for Seraph Industries. We successfully stopped the attack and were able to run, kind of talk to the leader of the group that was attacking. They were called Purity First. They were kind of human only, like non-enhancement humanists. And it turns out that somebody seemed to set them up. They were not moving the screen. There you go. They were not expecting a enhanced hacker to be part of their group. Enhanced hacker was doing some extra things that they were not aware of. So, they were set up. They were just as much part of the problem as, or just as much unsure of what was going on as we are. So, anyway, we just got back. Our boss wants to talk to us, but
I think it's disgusting how public opinion has turned on David so quickly. Like it's his fault these lunatics keep attacking us.
People
well,
seem to think we're hiding something.
are
Only
you?
because Eliza Kazan keeps spinning it that way. Seriously. It used to be that when David talked, all of Detroit listened. What happened?
What happened
Lions
is that
won.
David made too many promises he couldn't keep. 20 years ago, Detroit was on its last legs, remember? And Seraph Industries promised to pick it back up.
Oh, like one company and one man can do that by himself. They're a bunch of ungrateful hacks, if you ask me.
That sounds like Detroit Lion fans to me. Anyway, so yeah, Seraph wants to talk to us, but I'm kind of holding off on that because we have a few things that I want to first before we get in there, and one of them is going to start back up at my office. Before we talk to Seraph, because I'm just going to leave him on red for a little bit. We had some interesting emails to talk about, and anything here? Nope, nothing. We had some interesting emails to go through, and they were specifically talking about how there were items missing. Basically drugs were missing from the company, and asked me to kind of start doing some looking over and see what we can do with that. So I need to go take a look at Denzel Mitchell's office. His door code is 1364, so we're going to sneak over there at some point. But also, a new email came in from Greg Thorpe, who was, I believe, he was one of the gentlemen that we saved in the last mission, one of the hostages we were able to save and pull out successfully. Mr. Jensen, I meant what I said at the plant today. You saved my life, in more ways than one. Those gunmen took my Josie away. I thought, well, you probably know what I thought. Please let me repay you. Josie and I are back home safe in our apartment. Live in a third-floor condo on Brooklyn Court. You can find the entrance behind the 2nd Street gas station. Stop by next time you're in the city, and I'll have something for you. Sincerely, Greg Thorpe. So, there's another little lead that we'll follow up on. But first, we're going to go find Denzel's office. Did it say specifically what office number we had? No, we're looking for Denzel Mitchell. So, we're going to start wandering around until we find Denzel. And Corella. Not those. We got the bathrooms. Could go raid, but I'm not. For Kennedy and Andrea. Peterson, Kruger. I'm pretty sure a lot of these names are actually developers of the game, but don't quote me on that. That's usually how these kinds of things work in a lot of games. We've already done the loops here. Lyle and Gale. Will and Walt. One there, because I don't want to go talk to David.
What did Bill Gates and Steve Jobs talk about?
And Well, Pritchard. What? Neat jerk, you're the best character in the
But
game.
for a second he was with Purity first. I think someone slipped him into Sandy's group.
There's Malik, that is our pilot, Ferda.
Who would know we were developing?
There. Isle and Gale, and I think we're going around again. That will might be or yeah, there's a couple more down it. At least a few more areas to
Josie Thorne.
elevator.
Right, Josie. Yeah.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but
I
it's
don't
hard
remember.
knowing that any second-
Didn't give me a number. Interesting. So we're gonna start doing this the old-fashioned way. That is, I can start hacking into some of these, but I'm not. Wait, here it is. Here's one. I had a code for this one. 371. I am the security. I am the head of security for this company, so I should have access to things. Where will we be in the year 2050? I wouldn't know, considering how things have gone so far. Let's see. That obviously is a. Obviously, that credit card is unsanctioned, so we can't have that in here. Acceptable. We got in here. Same thing with that credit card. That's unsanctioned. Okay. I'll give us some quick reads. So the from David Seraph to SI. This is the we will fight back, we will rebuild email. We've read that last time. From Athene Margulis. Basically, management realizes you have all been working long hours in the drive to fulfill outstanding contracts. We recognize your increased efforts and we thank you for your dedication to getting the job done with pride. You're attempting to fill recent vacancies as quickly as possible, but finding talented researchers who live up to the high standards of this company. Okay, so they're recruiting. Research, there we go. Research results from Ted Brugger. Whatever Megan's team was onto with that patient X strand is simply amazing. I ran the test 3 times just to be sure, and none of the usual rejection markers are present after 8 weeks without neuropathy. Unheard of, Will. Listen, I gotta take off, but you have got to see the results for yourself. Come to my office, room 32, if by chance the door is locked, 964. Insurance. So, a anti-rejection med in work. Okay, Frank Pritchard wrote, it is Nuclear Snake at SI.Corp Detroit. I love it. He wrote, it has come to my attention that neuropathy has been disappearing from the lab, usually on nights when you were working late. Care to explain this? Will, what exactly are you accusing me of, Frank? Yes, I have taken quantities of neuropathy out of the lab. It's part of my research, but I have also logged each and every drop used and placed all unused supplies back in the freezer before leaving. And I was not the only one working late those nights. Talk to Brugger. He'll verify it. I'm Brugger. Or, no, Brugger is my partner there. Don't get me wrong, I'm not accusing anyone, but as Seraph's security chief, it's my responsibility to stay on top of things. Okay. More interesting is we're going to go meet with, get into Ted Brugger's office later and see what's going on. He's in room 32 upstairs. Our way up to 32. Wait, this way. There we go. Tube. And a tube. Office 31. 33. Oh. That's my office. Oh, this is one of those where odd numbers on one side of the building. I hate those. 30. There's 32. All right. In. 9642. Ted Brugger. Oh, look, a conveniently man-sized vent. I wonder if that'll be useful. Yep, credit cards are not allowed. We can't have those. Same things with loose energy bars. Those aren't. Those are company property. Morrow's man, the Hugh Darrow story. Darrow's father, Sir Martin Darrow, media mogul and founder of Picus Communications, TV station that we had on, and enrolled him in the prestigious Skate Cliff School and later the Stowe School. A natural athlete, Hugh was the captain of football, rugby union, and cricket teams, but beyond these sports, he found school boring and unchallenging and opted not to enroll in college after graduation. Personal interests in designing and building computer-controlled mechanical devices. Crude robot at age 10, a makeshift robotics lab at 16, finally led him to the world's first Robot Wars competition in 1994. So he fought with, like, against Blendo? That's the old, like, Mythbusters, back when that was a thing. He failed to win, but while discussing design ideas with other robotics experts at the competition, heard about human motion study being carried out at Stanford University, aimed at designing better prosthetic devices with ease. Darrow extended his stay in the USA to meet several biomechatronic researchers. Biomechatronic, that's a good, I like that. Okay. But more importantly, your book. Composite Study 07-121-969, final test results. Biomatrix Composite 1 was created using the R7 biochip design, which in turn uses the P-dot cluster array originally developed by Darrow Industries. There you go. Hugh Darrow's been mentioned a few. Good piece of him. Biomatrix Composite 2 was created using the X1 biochip design, which uses the P-dot cluster array developed by M. Reed, and incorporates the mutagenics chemical composition first revealed in her Patient X study. So there's the anti-rejection whatever. Tissue samples taken from both composites were tested every 7 days for rejection markers associated with the onset of DDS, Darrow deficiency. Okay. Observations. Within 3 weeks of testing, Composite 1 exhibited low levels of enzymes commonly associated with the onset of rejections. The quantity of these enzymes increased as expected, with 20 cc of neuropazine being administered in week 5 to break down glial tissue up around the biochip cluster. Composite 2, on the other hand, showed no sign of either enzyme appearing until week 6. At this point, trace levels of CM were detected but appeared in subsequent. This leads me to hypothesize that the enzymes were actually a byproduct of the formation of the extruded neural tissue compatible with the original matrix. Okay. Additional tests must be conducted to confirm this. Luckily, David informs me that new tissue from Patient X has become available. Okay, so the way I'm reading this is we're talking a lot about anti-rejection in thesis, and we know that there's biochips going on. So clearly the rejection are related to the biochips, and that there's been some type of a medical breakthrough where effectively a DNA strand has been discovered and is passing testing that reduces or completely eliminates rejection. That is interesting, and probably what Megan was going to be talking about in Washington the day that she was killed and Adam was. Yep, credit cards. That's not acceptable here. Okay, so let's see what's on our friend's computer. Capture software rating too low to hack device. That's dang it. I'm going to have to figure that out. Unless there was... Oh, wait. Duh. Password is Eclipse. Okay, that makes life easy. Remember, kids, don't write your password and leave it on Post-it notes by your computer. That has been a IT mistake for years. As you are no doubt aware, terrorism is on the rise in the city. Remind you all to lock your computer screen, change your password every 6 months. Never write down your password and give it to anyone unless he's a system admin. Surf the internet only in the safety of comfort of your own home. Okay, from Andrea Van Wessel. Andrea, you gotta tell me, what the hell was that the other night? First of all, I had no clue you were interested, and no idea you were still in the lab. But when I went to put the extra no pause away and caught you reaching into the freezer, well, needless to say that it was a very pleasant surprise. Thank God Rosalini didn't walk in on us. Guess I'm full of surprise. Okay, so we do know that there is missing neuropazine, which I'm guessing is the no pause. And so our next hint is this Andrea Van Wessel. But also, I have a convenient size vent. We're going to use Man-sized vent. And a little bonus XP. Okay. Looks like I've got one computer to look at and a second desk. Ebook, The Bell Tower Way. The Bell Tower Group provides a maximum spectrum private military security solution for every need. Okay, so... Yeah, there's... Okay, so Bell Tower is your private contractors. Got it. Oop, more money. Okay, so what have we got? Can't leave credit cards just on the desk, my guys. Okay, so let's start here. Overtime policy. For anyone exceeding 8 hours of work in a single workday and or 40 hours of work in a regular work week, you are entitled by law to 1.5 times your regular rate of pay for all overtime worked, but we'd like to consider an alternative option, a 1-for-1 exchange of overtime or paid vacation hours once project deadlines have been reached. I'm never a fan of that, but I get it. There are genuinely some people that's a better option for. They've got medical stuff or required things where they're going to be going over a piece. Late night coffee break from Ted to Andrea. Oh, this was exactly the message. Good. Then Pritchard. From Pritchard to Andrea. Greetings, shy Neferet. Nuclear Snake's got an assignment for you. It's come to my attention that someone has been stealing neuropazine for quite a while. You know that stuff costs a fortune, so I suspect someone's selling it on the black market. We need to get to the bottom of this and bring it to David before Jensen does. Of course, Pritchard, you're always trying to play. Feeling up to a little late-night detective work? I've got an IntelliCam that's rigged to record while it's inside the lab's freezer, but it'll look strange if I get caught in there placing it. You, on the other hand, are always full of surprises. You up for it? Oh, so that's a little different than what I was expecting. Okay, then. So, we need to get into Ted's office, or get into Ted's computer at some point, and right now I don't have the hacking skill to do. I think I'm done. Thing of surprise in the toilet? Oh, no. Go in the ladies' one. Alright. So, I think I've pushed it off enough. I gotta go have a conversation with the boss. They probably not going to be thrilled with how things went down, which is funny because, you know, I saved everybody's life and got everything back. The only one I really didn't save were the people who decided they were going to pull a gun on the police, which that's not my fault at that point. Nope. Quick run. Do I need to be running around? No, but I am. Oh yeah, Pritchard. We had to stop in and talk to him too. So, how's your everything? What's this? Oh, well, what do you know? You can't have illegal hacking software. I'll take that.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence.
Really good at what
If this is about the typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words.
Oh, calm down.
Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Mm-hmm. Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
I'm smarter than that. Calm down. Hey, what's that? Is that an illegal candy bar there? That's mine.
Don't you have somewhere to be, Jensen? I'm sure Sarif is expecting your report.
Okay. The nature of neuroplasticity, from a lecture by Hugh Darrow given at the Byrne Institute of Medicine. The term neuroplasticity literally means the flexibility of the brain to reorganize itself based on the result of experience. 2 decades ago, the consensus among cognitive neuroscientists like yourselves was that lower brain and neocortical areas were unable to be changed after development, whereas structures such as memory could be actively altered in areas related to formation and recall. In a series of cleverly designed experiments, Michael Merznick proved that... Okay, now I'm starting to blur into a lot of words. Basically, the brain is more flexible than... Yeah, enhancement and learning can be applied for different areas of stuff. Yeah, okay. Basically, brain is more flexible. We can... Anyway, I think that's about everything. Oh, what's that? What's that? Yeah, you can't leave credit cards out here. You know that's illegal. I gotta confiscate those. Otherwise, I think we're all good here. That's just stuck on a cord because of course it. And off we go. So let's have a conversation with Dave. How's everybody's week been? Hope it's been good. Our week was pretty decent, but definitely tired coming. Haven't been but yeah. What year is this taking place? This is in the far future year of 2027. So, yeah, far future.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Okay, so what was that?
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Get her to get a checkup.
2027. It's
Insist.
given 2002. Yeah,
About
there's...
Sanders?
Yeah,
This game was
about
made in, I
Sanders.
want to say,
What the hell were you
2007,
thinking?
2008.
Letting him
but,
slip away
yeah.
like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
Mm-hmm. Sanders isn't the mastermind.
And I did. The Typhoon is safe. Sanders didn't know about it. He didn't even know his hacker was augmented. He's not the mastermind behind this, boss.
So you cut him a break? The man broke into my facility and took hostages, Adam. I thought you were ready for this.
Oh,
I
calm
am.
down.
Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, because so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, he had
Well,
things
the
plugged
police
into
are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Oh,
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse.
Okay.
We've still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was.
Hmm.
Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Boss, what you're asking me to do, it's not exactly legal.
No,
Yep.
it isn't. You got a problem with that?
As a matter of fact, I do.
yeah,
Look
I'm
at him.
ex-cop.
You know the police never fully investigated that first attack, don't you?
Yes, but
But nothing. We lost a lot of good people, top people. And I'm beginning to think Detroit PD doesn't give a damn.
That's Detroit PD.
Someone is
of course
pulling
they don't.
strings to keep us in the dark.
and in your world, the ends justify the means.
My world is your world, Adam. And if getting that neural hub illegally will show us who's behind these attacks, and maybe even help us go after them, yeah, you're damn right it does. So get going.
Okay. He's definitely upset. I can't say I blame him. And like, I don't fully disagree with him, but at the same time, like, I'm ex-cop, I'm ex-SWAT specifically, and I don't like stepping in on places where I'm not going to be welcome. Hey, do you got any credit cards around here? Also, who's the guy you were chatting with? Anti-Aug Taggart coming to Mullins Convention Center. Perhaps surprising in a city that has historically supported augmentation, Humanity Front founder Bill Taggart's upcoming appearance at the Mullins Convention Center is near out. This development may reflect the growing wave of support for anti-enhancement groups across the nation. Then, talking about a augmented singer, pop star. Okay. Interesting. So, he wants us to break into the basement of the police. I'm going to see if I can do it by getting permission. You know, I don't like not that.
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as can be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart. Sarah was speaking about him when I walked in. What's the founder of the Humanity Front saying about us now?
Oh, he's all sincere this time.
Uh-huh.
Denouncing all the violence that's been committed against us, offering
Good
to come
politics.
here in person to express his deepest sympathies.
Of course.
Right. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Yeah.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table. The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
Still a politician.
Biology can be pretty scary.
Tell that to all the war ants whose lives have been improved because of it.
Okay, you're a true believer.
If Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand.
The UN has
Mark
no
my
power.
words. That man is trouble.
He might be. It'll be interesting. This is bathroom. Anything illegal? Nope. Everybody, nope, we're all good. Okay. All right. So, I am very lawful good, and frankly, being lawful good in a very gray, or in this case, gold and bronze filtered world is sometimes kind of nice.
Report to your office. Adam Jensen.
Oh. Okay. Well, guess I'm doing that before I'm going off on my orders. Tech lab. Where's my office? I thought it was this way. Oh no, my office is up on 3. Okay. I forgot about that. Yep, security manager.
Adam Jensen.
There it is.
Please report to your office. Adam Jensen.
Hey, calm down. I'm getting there. Hello? Hey.
Jensen, remember me? No, that sounds too desperate.
I mean, it probably is, but okay, before I talk to you, I do want to do one thing. Because I leveled up. Oh, I've got 2 level up points. Oh, that's very good, actually. But what I need to level up specifically is this. This is what I've needed. So this is the social enhancer. And anytime I'm in a conversation now, I can use this social enhancer, and it's basically an upgrade for my eye, to help me read people's emotions. And that makes life a lot easier to convince somebody to do. Think of it as like a bonus to my persuasion check. And also, I can occasionally use like a pheromone device with it in order to upgrade things. There you go, social enhancer. Fortunately, it means I won't be able to get my upgraded hacking skill, which is one thing that I really need. Yeah, because I desperately will need the level 2 before. But hoping that I will get enough experience with.
Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry
It is
about
what it
Megan.
is.
I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
What?
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons.
Okay.
Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
Huh. Okay. What's going on?
Neuropozyne. What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
Everyone is. It's Detroit in 2027. If you're not trying to turn a profit, you're dead. Smells like a side quest. Oh, yes, this is absolutely a side quest. It's going to be like my second or third one at this point.
Pretty ballsy stealing a patented drug from a secure lab. How'd you manage to do it?
Both Tyndall and I worked the night shift every other week. I stashed the neuropozyne in a bag while he edited the security footage. Guess he kept part of it.
Okay.
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You need a Casey Aug or something to crack him.
Okay, well, yeah, about that, I've just got my Casey Aug, so I'm set.
What is it exactly you need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment. On his computer, maybe.
So what? I just look him up in the phone book?
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path. Maybe use the fire escape or something.
Haha, I can definitely Batman my way around.
And I should care about this because...
Damn, Adam. Are you really going to shake me down like this? That's cold. I'm hurting here. Look, I may be able to get my hands on a weapon mod for you. Jeez, never thought I'd have to buy your help.
Not about the buying, it's about the... There are issues with this. But yes, I'm taking the side quest. We're going to see where this goes. I want to also know why you're stealing anti-rejection drug.
All right. Tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
Okay.
I got it from here.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Do I... Ooh, I mean... Anything else on this? No. So, now we've got basically three things to do. We've got... I want to meet with, Mr. Thorpe here, and he's on Brooklyn Court. We have to get this neuropozyne theft footage back, which is also in Brooklyn. And then we've got to find our way into the basement of the police station. I think that's what he said. But we've got to find our way into the police station so we can get to the body of the hacker that killed himself during the Milwaukee Junction raid. So we got a few things to do, and finally we're going to hit the streets of Detroit. I did not need to go in here because this is taking me up to Seraph. Oops. That was a mistake. Here, for some reason, I was like, oh, I need to get in the elevator so I can go downstairs. Anyway, look at that. A very golden... All right. Way. That is not them. I probably could jump, but that is going to nearly kill me. And also, I don't think... After everything that's gone on, they don't want to see their security chief just fall 3 stories. That will raise some questions. Magazine we've read already. All right, let's take a look at our objectives quick. I do want to take a look at my inventory. I've got this big honking sniper rifle I don't necessarily need. That may be a problem. Pistol I'll keep. The machine pistol stuff I can probably ditch. Crank darts I'll keep. And yeah, let's take a look at our objectives. What we've got. We need to go to the limb clinic, which is the doctor who's been monitoring my implant recovery. We've got the suicide victim terrorist thing. Killed himself, but I don't think he actually was controlling himself. And then, yeah, meet with Greg and get the footage. We're gonna meet with Greg. That's gonna be the big one, I think. We'll start there. Let's start with something that's kind of a little, probably a little bit happier, and we'll have a nice conversation. Always good. happy that you didn't kill people. Makes me feel good. Oh, okay, there we go.
Mrs. Reed?
Oh!
Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here?
Oh.
Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready.
Oh, this is
This
central
is where you
mother-in-law.
work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
Sympathetic.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first,
Well-
I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
I never asked for this. I could make him say the thing. I'm probably not going to, actually. I do what I have to do, augmented or not. They did what they had to do to save me. I'll just do what I have to do.
I do what I have to do, augmented or not.
You seem very pragmatic, Adam. Maybe you should be careful not to trivialize such traumatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan.
Okay.
About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more.
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam.
No.
I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened.
Yeah.
You're not the same, Adam. And we've yet to see if it's for better or worse.
Hey, don't judge me.
I know you loved Megan. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
So, new side quest, but let's see. It's a side quest where it's of the, hey, the investigation was flawed and I need you to figure out and see what they're covering up. Yes, I'm in. I'm 100% in. I want to know what happened to my girlfriend, why she died the way she did,
I never
why
got a
she was
chance to
targeted.
investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court.
Oh.
I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work
Interesting.
part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case.
Oh.
I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
Cover up. Okay. Well, everything leads to Brooklyn Court. So, we're clearly headed that direction. Let's take a look at our map, though. We are now in the open world of Detroit, and there is a lot of places we can go. We've got a downtown apartment building, got the Chiron building there, we've got Derelict Row in the back, and to the west, more downtown apartments. So, looks like that these different buildings here are the Brooklyn Court buildings. The limb clinic that I gotta get to eventually, where you meet with the doctor. And over here is some bathroom stuff that I don't know if I can get to right away. So, guess we're gonna start by going forward and going to that Brooklyn Court area. I think they said that it was
You believe
gas
it?
station.
We had the place surrounded.
I don't really have anything against it. I just think it's
Look at these beautiful city streets. This is, frankly, for a one-way downtown, yeah, this kind of feels right. How did she die? I don't know. We know that she was attacked and grabbed by the same people who put a bullet in my head, but that's where I cut off. And woke up, everyone's like, yep, she was killed. So here's the derelict gas station they mentioned. And you've got guns, but you're just being chill.
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with.
Okay.
Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
Oh, cool. Hey, so I can now buy weapons. Ooh, tranq darts. Damage upgrade, a burst round system. That's for a shotgun. That. The tranq rifle, I might buy that so I have it. A template to make mines, and an automatic unlocking device. Those are cool. Those are specifically for getting past basically hacking minigames without having to do. Okay, so what can I sell? I can sell a lot of stuff. I'm going to sell the machine pistol ammo. I care about that. Stun gun I'm keeping. I might sell the sniper rifle, but I'll hold it for now. All good. Buying. I do want rank rifle. Got it.
Always a pleasure.
Okay. So, I have no space for anything. I've screwed this up. So I may just sell. More importantly, though, the tranq rifle is able to. I can shoot somebody at a long range. It takes a few seconds, but then they will just pass out, and the pass out is effectively the same as the stun gun. Hey, Chris Bees, welcome. Any big plot points we missed? It's been kind of side quests so far. We're kind of getting into the side quest open exploration part. We can do a real quick recap here. Here we go. Basically, I need to go meet with the doctors post adventure. David Seraph told me to meet up with them just to check up. Seraph also has been told by the police that the hacker who shot himself during the Milwaukee Junction raid, the police said that he wasn't augmented. Clearly a lie, considering we saw the plugs plug straight into his brain. So we've got to find a way to get to his body and investigate that. Seraph wants me to break in. I'm going to try to be a little bit more lawful good than that, which I should have a chance at it. And then the other quests right now, the husband of the secretary who was being held at gunpoint at the end of our last session, he wants me to be able to meet with them, so I'm gonna stop by, say hi, check up on him, see if he's good. In the company, there's some anti-augment rejection drugs that were being stolen, and one of the perpetrators of that came to me saying he's involved and he doesn't want to be involved, and the other person who's been doing it is blackmailing him. So we're going to try to figure out what's going on and come to some resolution. And if not, I'm going to be breaking into a secure apartment building, stealing some things from a computer, and probably knocking out. Always fun. And then the other side quest that I'm much more interested in is the mother of Megan Reed, who was my girlfriend, was killed in the attack that started us all off, is being told that basically has an intuition that the investigation was not handled right, and nobody was giving her details. So I'm going to be following up and kind of doing my own investigation, but all went down. But first of all, we're meeting with the Thorpes because I could use some happy, and I want to make sure they are okay. And we are going to say hi to them.
Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those ARC lovers get in my face now, I'm ready to pop.
Grayson? Where he at these days?
Oh, right behind you.
Man? He been running shit through that abandoned gas station for weeks.
Oh, word? I wanted to get some upgrades for my Zenith 10 mil.
He can hook you up nice, man.
Anyway.
If you go, tell him I sent you.
Okay, let's see if I can go in. I can meet with Detective Chase, but I guess I'm meeting with Detective Chase first. You, buddy? Yep.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
Oh.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
Beta, Reed.
She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers.
Stonewalled.
People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate.
Okay.
I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department.
Oh.
Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
I'll have it there anyway.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence.
Classic police fixer.
You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay. I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now.
That's
He won't
awful.
budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop.
Oh, sure.
His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker.
Okay.
Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station.
Okay.
The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
All right. Let's ask about that outside agency.
You said an outside agency may have tampered with the storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've seen, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it! Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
I was just watching CSI before this, and the detective sounds like Detective Brass. He kind of does. I kind of get it. Okay, so one thing I haven't been talking about, but it's been popping up. We have that personality type thing that's been popping up on the left side. It is... Hey, it said Pokemon earlier. It did. I kind of forgot to switch it when I said go. I want Pokemon or give me death. Well, it's been nice having you around, Ren does it. Hope your next of kin are notified. But, nah, it's Sunday nights are my Deus Ex time. Pokemon will be back tomorrow. But that on the top left there, we have that personality update. That is specifically the upgrade that I got right before we left Ceres Industries. This gives me additional options in conversation. So I can convince him to give me the pheromones, or I can find some other way around this. I just don't want him to end up dead. So we'll see. I can... So he's been showing flags, like the little boxes have been lighting up as he's been talking, and it's supposed to read personality types. Like, I can appease alphas, I can charm betas, I can pressure omegas, but I think I'm going to try to pressure. He's kind of been beta and omega in these conversations. I'm going to try to pressure.
I want that safe code. And you know I have the means to make you talk if I want to.
Look, I've been threatened by mobsters, gangers, pimps, and dealers for 40-plus years.
I chose the wrong
And it's not like I gave you nothing. So come on now. There's no need for these unpleasantries.
Dang it. Okay.
You have to
that's
help
fair.
Mrs. Reed find.
And yeah, we're gonna go.
That's all I need for.
I kind of screwed that one up, but that's fine. Most of these side quests I have some time to get done before, unless we run into a specific, like I kick off some really big story stuff. And that will be later. But let's turn off some of the other. They're not letting me turn. We're still trying to meet up with the Thorpes, because we saved them. Up here somewhere. Like this is the way in. Hello? Hey. How you doing?
Welcome. I'm glad you came. I can never properly repay you for what you did, of course, but I would like to help out any way I can.
What'd you have in mind?
There's a gentleman named Sarah who works in the area.
Oh?
His business causes him to move around quite a bit, but at the moment he's occupying an apartment in a building on Earl's Court.
Oh.
If you mention my name, he'll give you a discount on his wares. He deals in, well, he's a gun runner.
How does a guy like you know someone like that?
Growing up in my old neighborhood, you learn pretty quick to cultivate certain types of relationships.
Huh. Okay. Guns. Guns good. Hey, how are you doing, Jody?
I can never thank you enough for what you did.
Oh, that's appreciated. Don't worry. We're all good. Hey, what's in can I use your pooper? Oh, not what you've been reading. Nano augmentation, pipe dream, theory from the future. Can I use your bathroom? Everything's better when you flush. My favorite thing in any video game. Is there a bathroom and can I flush it? All right. So that wasn't as exciting as I thought, but hey, a discount at a gun sale right after I, spent all my money buying myself a new gun. Better. Cool. So we can do a little bit more general exploration, or follow up on. That is going to be Tyndall, so that's going to be the guys stealing drugs from Seraph. That might be a direction we go. I need to go meet with the doctor. That it's probably later. Usually a good rule of thumb is do side quests as much as possible before you get into main story. Yep, that's going to be some main story stuff. Here is the storage unit. So let's go break into the security.
I'm thinking about getting my pit bull augmented. Get him some cyber paws, cyber fangs and shit. Throw him in the ring.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, word. We should,
Documentation. I'm too easily amused. Got an apartment building here. Can I... Looks like I might actually be able to climb this and jump across. That would be a good way to go. Don't mind me, just heavily augmented walking weapon hanging out in your back alleys, climbing your fire escapes. Nothing strange about this at all. You don't know me. I'm not a problem to you. You don't perceive me. Seraph puppets fight the power. Okay. Definitely. My company is definitely not appreciated. Go in. Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Like this just... So. Any other way up and around? Maybe, maybe not. Does not look like. Checking the... Don't know that there's another up. But... is this. So... Okay. One for the money. Whoop! Made it. Not a problem at all. Down here, I think, is another fire escape that doesn't go all the way through. Okay, let's see. Talk to someone. I'm just gonna talk to him, Lowen. Just gonna talk to him. Interesting. Plants need some watering. Also, sunlight or something. Oh, area looks rough. These boxes look very suspicious. Is there a conveniently placed man-sized air vent here? We're gonna try to restack a few. Maybe I can get into a building with, get into the without having to actually go in. No, there isn't. How lame. I like crawling around in vents. I don't have allergies. Who would leave these plants inside a hallway, right? No code found, and this is your 5 hack. Okay, so I'm not going into there anytime soon. Yes, I can actually grab the fire extinguisher. You just did manual labor for nothing, right? It's so stupid. They're just dead plants, just there at the. I mean, if they were fake plants, I get it then, but they're not. They're just dead plants. Nope, those are nothing. Ah, new floor. Hello. Everything is also like foggy, like somebody just let the turkey burn in the oven. Literally nothing here. What is? Again, no conveniently man-sized vents. What is? Oh, here. I can get into this one. That's just a manual labor for nothing, you fool. Right? Smoking inside legal? I mean, it is Detroit, so. All right, let's do some casual breaking in. Gonna let that bet me. There you go.
Access granted.
And I got a bonus stop worm for smoking inside these nuts is illegal. Haha, so funny. You know what? Let's just because you know. What? That's a gun. So whoever this is, A, they're clearing out or moving in. B, they just leave their weapons hanging on their desks. Don't you guys know about security? Also, that up. These are the lodgings you will occupy for the duration of this occupation. You will notice a door with a security lock on it. The code for this lock is 1029. Whenever you receive a special delivery, it will be left for you inside that room. CCT from govnetsecure.net. That is government. Huh. Okay. Good to know. And there's the 1029. So I just found a government safe house. We're going to open this carefully. Huh. Huh. Okay. Okay. That is, that's a lot of proximity mines. So, it is very rigged to explode. So I have two things I can do. I can try to carefully thread that and not blow up, or I'm going to be do a pro gamer move here, and we're going to switch to the pistol. I have shots. Do I have? I have 11 shots. Okay. Stand as far back as I can. Get down, and we are going to clear these out and see what happens. There's at least one more. Nope, wrong button. Blowing up residential building. That's a choice. Yep. Other than some hearing loss, I'm doing good. The explosion was enough to shake these, but I'm in. And I can grab whatever these are. Crossbow arrows. Huh. Safety hazard. Handled with care. Property of the U.S. government. Yep, there's a safe there. There's some drawers that I don't have anything in them. I took the door off that, unfortunately, so I can't do anything. O'Malley. We're gonna hack this. Still a security rating 1, which is good, because I don't have security rating 2 power yet. So far, so good. Oh, nope, nope. We're not gonna be doing much more. 12, 11, 10. Yep, we're just gonna go to finish this.
Access granted.
From Little Tony 82 to Jack O'Malley. Sam effed up. Hey boss, Sam really messed it up this time. We told him to keep it cool, that you'd come with him with a clean solution, but you know him with his crazy ass temper. Said there wasn't no risk. He was covered and whatnot. Went straight to Big Ben's corner and iced him in the middle of the street. Said it was deserted, but I've heard through some of my personal channels that a local dealer might have witnessed it. I'll hit you back once I know who he is and what he knows. This is Big Boss. If they ever get to Sam, you'll know he'll talk. We have to deal with this now. Also, security gate is 0002. Very secure code that I put on my luggage. Okay. So, Little Tony 82 at scowlingmask.net to Jack. So, yeah. Feds went off and shot somebody. Also. Okay. Okay. We have one more here, but I don't have code to it, and I can't hack it yet. Hopefully, eventually. Well, what's the bathroom? Thing? A big shotgun. Things I'm not going to take. And, an ebook talking about the rise of the private military corporations. Fun. So, government safe house is going to find out that, they were discovered and blown up. Or maybe we'll be lucky and this was abandoned. That was fun. That was fun. Things you don't get to see every day. Shotguns just for unclogging the toilet. Like, listen, I've had some bad Chipotle nights, and, yeah, no, absolutely get it. Okay, we're still looking for our friend's apartment here. Unless I'm in the absolute wrong building, which is very possible. But, oh, hey. Yes. I've code into this one. Nope, we're gonna hack it. So, okay, so I need to be able to get to the green dot. I need to get over here eventually. So, let's start. We're just gonna go for it then. Oh, screwed up. Come on. 5, 4, 3. Okay, we did it. Hello. Just housekeeping. I have a master key. Actually, just be. Yeah, with more shipping containers. Clear. We hope for better things. The past and future of Detroit, Part 6. Okay, so talking more about Detroit. Moving boxes. Again, desks. A pistol. Oh, no, I can't. Credit cards are illegal. I'll confiscate that. Management. Mercury Insta Messaging Autosave from M. Gilmore at datacorral.detroit.freestatesusa to Brian Tyndall at Helix Guru. This conversation was saved in your conversation history. Brian, you there? Yeah. Brandy's not doing good. I'll take whatever you got. Can we meet? Not a good idea. Gotta keep profile. She's in pain. Neighbors are going to complain to the cops. She needs new pot. Please. Oh, juice. Ow. Oh. Hi. Well, he shotgunned me right in the face, so we're going to try that again, as I missed with my stun shot. Huh. Where is that going to... Oh, right there. Got him. I was ready this time. Okay. So he's got a secretary on it. From Brian Tyndall. Hey, Stevie. I'm sorry, man. We couldn't score as much as last week, and I'm all out. I'm not doing this to you on purpose. I'm looking for extra sources right now, but I didn't get an answer. Don't do anything crazy. Okay. So what I'm reading... Let's go back and take a look at that again. His girlfriend needs neuropazine, and the black market sources are low. Yeah, that escalated quickly. Surprised me. What about Corella? Can you score more NP from him? He's getting less and less cooperative. Didn't you have dirt on him or something? Right here in my pocket, man. But you can only push a man so far. I'll meet you behind the gas station down the street, but hurry. I don't like being out in the open like this. You are the man behind the gas station. Got it. Okay. I see what's going on. So this is the apartment we were looking for. This is Tim. What was his name? Tim? This was his apartment. Yeah, here it is. Tyndall. The blackmail footage wasn't there. He's carrying it. But the guy he was trying to sell to, wow, you're kind of getting... Good thing you're just sleeping, because that's an awkward... The guy he was trying to sell to definitely found me when he was looking for him. A stun gun to the nuts usually calms anybody. We'll leave him there. Anyway, let's go talk to Tim. He should be down on the street level somewhere. Anything else interesting? Way out. And I can open this gate because now I know the code for it. So, I'm sure... What's back here? Hey! Credit card and some more cyber boost. So I'm stocking up on the energy bars quite a bit. Those will come in handy. 0002. That was a stupid code, but there it is. You all look really cool and all cyberpunky. We'll leave that. We're going to turn off a couple of these inactives. Leave that one on. We need to get back to the abandoned gas station. Was over here. Yeah, right the other direction we came in. And I will stun him, but I prefer to have a conversation, figure out what the goal here. And I think I see him. I'm gonna get close. I can knock him out if I need to.
Jensen? What are you doing here?
I think you know why I'm here, Tyndall. I want Corella's security footage back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm Seraph Industries' chief of security. I'm pretty sure I can find out about an edited security tape, so don't bullshit me.
Yep.
Ah, shit. Listen, Jensen, I never wanted things to get this bad.
Okay, a little bit of now.
I'm not a bad guy. I feel for Corella, I really do. But sometimes, for a good cause, you have to get your hands dirty.
Oh. There's a good cause now?
Oh, I see. You think I'm selling the stuff, right? I understand why this would seem like an obvious motive, especially to an ex-cop. But trust me, you shouldn't always take things at face value. I'm not selling the neuropazine, I'm giving it away.
Giving it away? To who?
To the people who need it. You think everyone gets augmented by choice? No. Shit happens. And then what? You're saddled with neuropazine injections for the rest of your life, and that shit costs money. But what choice do you have? Without the drug, you'll die. Rejection syndrome, crippling pain, that just ain't right. So I did the only decent thing to do. I stepped up.
I'm gonna empathize and see where it gets me.
I can respect that. But blackmail is still blackmail. Corella wants out, and I'm here to make sure he gets out.
Man, this whole thing is becoming way too much trouble. I've even got 2 local pushers on my back because they say my philanthropic actions are undercutting their profit.
I mean,
That's not your only problem. A gun-toting client was waiting for you in your apartment earlier.
Yep.
Really? In my apartment? Shit, the dealers probably sent him. Tell you what, I'll deal with the client later. You take care of the dealers, and the footage is yours.
I convince him. Have him give me back the food without it. I can appease him. Let's see what happens.
Look, you're right. You're in a tough situation. I wish I could help you out of it, but it's your mess, right? You're the one who's got to step up and do it.
You sound just like my old man. You're lucky I respected the dude. Here's the footage. Guess I gotta face the mess I got myself in.
Yep. Well, hey, cool. I don't have to deal with
Say what you want. At least I try.
At least I don't have to deal with a couple of extra drug guys. So, cool. That worked out. Now I can just take the footage back, I think. Turn to Corella. Mission accomplished. Almost. I got the security footage, and I have to bring it to him. Waiting for me in front of the subway. So, yeah, let's do that. Then we can have that quest completely wrapped, I think. Yeah. Now, is that going to end up with him dead because of the drug guys going for him? Possibly, but I didn't do it, so.
Did you get it yet? Adam, please. You have to get that security footage back.
I got the footage. You owe me one, too.
Yeah, you got that right, Jensen. I mean, thank you so much. This is my life I just got back.
Yeah.
Here. There's the weapon mod, as promised.
You're lucky I don't report you to Seraph. I ever catch you doing anything remotely shady like this again, and I won't be as forgiving. You get that?
Yeah, I get it. And for what it's worth, I'm really sorry.
You better be. And I got a laser targeting system. That's awesome. Is it useful to me? There it is. So, I can get weapon mods and combine them to specific weapons. It can go in the pistol or the silent sniper rifle. I'd probably sell it on the pistol, at least. Cool. One quest done. Normally, I super empathize, but also he was stealing drugs from the company and being stupid about it. Like, no, you got to get called out at some. All right, so that's a good start. We do have the Motherly Ties quest to do, and just a lot more to take care of in general. I think we can go in and through. Hey, buddy. Escalators don't run. Probably smart. Escalators kill people. Hell yeah. Get it. Get it, buddy. You know, you've got the cardboard down to do the breakdancing. You need to actually do the breakdancing. Okay, yeah, sorry. 0 out of 10. Those pants, right? The shine on those is incredible. Was that something? Nope. Old soda bottle. The far, far future of 2 years from now.
Oh man, Eliza is so hot.
You're crazy.
Calm down.
Nia Shia to keep his prettier.
All right. So now I think we are on the north side of the city. Yeah, that kind of shortcuts us through. Yeah, this whole kind of bypasses the whole downtown apartments area. Will get us over to the police station.
Oh. Adam, you got that neural hub yet?
Working on it.
You're asking me to pull off a heist, boss, inside a police station. It's gonna take time.
Right. Well, if you can't talk your way past the lobby, there's got to be another entrance outside.
Fire exit?
Back or on the roof. Save the frontal assault as a last resort.
How about I don't assault anything? Okay, well, we got a lot of things and people we can deal with inside the police station. We've got that. We've got the locker on the outside that looks like it's back here, which one of the other augmentations I've gotten but I haven't used yet. Hey, I can now lift big thing. Okay, not quite big enough. I can also dig trash cans. Nothing worth finding. Back here. Oh, that's not gonna be conducive. I will not do that. There is a second back here. Well, get creative. Let's just see. I can do some box hopping as long as I have 2 boxes. Now I can't because I was dumb and I threw that all the way across. And anyway, my picture makes it so my okay, dude. Just don't. Yeah, we're not gonna play with that. Come on, man. Let's see. You don't. Cops back that way. Cops back this way. Let's try the. Yeah, Rand. Let's keep comment jokes like that to a minimum. I don't want to have to time you out, but if you keep up, I will. But I don't think you're going to keep it that way. Okay, let's take a look in here and see if we can get past the front desk. Maybe we can do this and convince them that I'm a pretty cool guy. I heard Halo is a pretty cool guy. He fights aliens and doesn't afraid of any. Hey.
Yeah? What do you want?
Hi, Chet.
Information.
Then go bother the receptionist, Chrome Boy, instead of wasting my goddamn time.
Okay.
Not that kind of information. I want to know about the Seraph Industries case.
Ha ha. And I want a blowjob and a vintage 05 bar GT, so I guess we both keep on dreaming. Huh, metalhead?
I'm gonna kick your ass.
You talk tough, but we both know that's all you can do. Deep down, you're nothing but a coward. Well, trust me, tough guy. I'm the real thing. If you don't give me what I want, I won't beat you up. I'll kill you.
Now listen, man. We obviously got off on the wrong foot here, right? I don't want no trouble.
Talk.
Okay, look. I just came in one morning, and there was an email with my new assignment in it. Official business. But there were also specific instructions. I had to check out the lab for footage from an IntelliCam.
Sure.
They told me to take it and leave it near a garbage can somewhere near the lake.
Okay.
What was on it?
Well, it's not crystal clear, but mainly it shows the boys who attacked Seraph as they were breaching the labs.
Oh.
And it looked like they were bringing something in with them. Impossible to tell what.
Who asked you to do this?
You think I know? Orders are orders around here. They always come from above. And nobody asks questions. You just do what they say, and you hope you don't end up like Secretary Haas over there.
Interesting. Okay. So, on the positive, I got my upgrade, which means I can now upgrade my hacking. That absolutely needed to happen. I can now hack level 2. But more importantly, he knows more. Now I've got to change his mind. All the evidence. Gotta still look at the evidence, but
you got what you wanted.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, she knows what's what. That's why.
Let's go talk to Wayne.
Yeah. Hang on just a sec.
Ooh, this is a bit of a boss fight.
Jensen?
Haas. Surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
Brought back down
I don't have
from
time
this
for your
exaggerated
self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
Absolution.
That's it? No, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in.
Okay.
First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
Ooh.
God damn.
Beta. Okay.
Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
Okay. Crush him. Got some Omega tendencies. Going to absolve him for now.
Okay, look, you're angry, and you've got a right to be. I'm putting you in a bad position, but I have to get inside that morgue. I won't let it get back to you.
I'm always in a bad position.
Persuade
I don't see how I can possibly do this. There's so much heat right now.
It's
I'm
gone up
telling
a
you,
little
the
bit.
moment
That's
I
good.
open that door, I'm finished. I just got my life back together. This job is all I have. Don't make me do this.
Okay. Feels remorse. He's looking for absolution. Very Omega right now. Speed. I can absolve him, or I can crush him. I don't want to, but don't put this on anyone else. You're stuck here because you got my word reference. I'll take care of you. Try that.
Yes, your job is at risk. Yes, you've taken the blame for what happened in the past, but look, I need your help. And it's important. You got my word, whatever happens, I'll take care of you.
You didn't lift a finger for me back then. Why should things be different now? Where do you get off bringing the past into this?
Okay, that
It's been
was a
2
mistake. That was a
years
big
since
mistake
that kid
too.
died.
Ooh.
When are you gonna let me off the hook? Yeah, I took his life. He was a threat, and you knew it. So don't come here acting all high and mighty.
Yeah, we're gonna pressure him.
Wayne, are you getting careless? That empty pill bottle in the trash over there. Didn't you know antipsychotics are included in the Force's zero-tolerance drug policy?
Yeah, timing on that was not good.
I only need them until I get things sorted out. You can't do this. It's not right to use them against me. They'll fire me if they find out. I'll lose my pension, everything. But you would, wouldn't you? Fine, you're cleared. I'll tell the guys to let you through. But I'll never forget this.
Oh, well.
That's a promise.
Well, I got what I wanted.
Get lost. I mean it.
But he's dealing with some stuff. Yeah, a little bit of the extra TLD on that. We heard it mentioned in the first session, but Adam was part of a SWAT team where things went south real fast. I'm really making friends. Yeah, this is not my best way to go through. Best shot at this. Okay, armory's upstairs. Morgan cells are that way. But now that I have free access to the back rooms, I can now get into a lot of offices. And I may take advantage of that. That's the ladies' room. That's the dude's room. Oh, convenient. There is a... Yep, credit cards. Oh, even better. Sergeant Haas wrote, "Hey, Melanie, they've had to reset your keypad again. Hard lock. We're going to have it changed. This is getting ridiculous. I've used the usual reset code 6. Thanks, sweetie." From Sergeant Melanie Fresno. Yeah. So friends are not working so well this run, but we'll... What happens? Yep. Now, I'm going to do a quick save here. Just in case there are cameras in the room and they don't like me. Nope, we're good. Got a pistol, I don't need that. And we're gonna hack your computer just to see if I can find what I'm looking for. The hacking's getting a little bit more complex. We need to find our way straight across. Looks like I can go either up or down. Matter, so I'm gonna try to go up. Oh. I'm gonna be low on time. We're gonna do a quick stop and buy myself a little extra. Got 15 seconds to get through. Be okay. 8, 7, 6, 5. There it goes.
Access
okay,
granted.
Got in. Okay. Office codes got in. Sergeant, I'll not be in the building for 3 days. This is from the captain. Gain access to the office with code 2419. A maintenance team is scheduled to fix the hiccups in the ventilation system. You'll have to turn off security grid. Code for that is 7668. Gang report to all of Detroit Precinct 87. The D-row ballers are packing more firepower. Okay. And then a morgue lockdown. The John Doe in the morgue is classified as ultraviolet under RHS 2012. You all know the drill. Anyone with blue clearance or lower, out of the basement. Told when it's okay to move freely again. Thank you for your attention. Okay. So the police themselves have that completely locked down. New kid in the armory. Sergeant, they sent us Nicefield from Ormstown. Kid's got friends in high places. They want him safe inside until he's got enough time for him. Gonna be the one in charge of the armory. Give him the details. Here's his login info. You guys are all so bad at cybersecurity. It's hilarious. Oh yeah, that was a gun. Care about a gun. Guns are fine. Credit cards are not. Cool. So, we're all good there. I'm going to see where the man-sized vent. This would be probably more of a concern if I were not supposed to be back here, but I can be back here, so good here. This is an interesting hacking system. It's kind of cool. It's different. It took me a long time to get used to.
From Connaught Technologies? Connaught.
Yeah, we're not gonna go there. Cells and morgue are downstairs. I'm gonna go upstairs to that armory first and see if there's something I like there. That would be
Speaking from the tarmac at Wayne County
detective offices and up there. And I'd also assume that the police chief there's.
Very much like to meet with
Yep,
David
detective
Serra
offices,
in person,
lobby,
offer
so
my deepest sympathies and assure him that these attacks are in no way linked to Humanity Front. My people have worked tirelessly to find a peaceful solution to this dispute, and
that's talking about the that's the guy who's like the Humanity First, not the terrorist group, but the genuine political group. Okay, global politics. Take the experience for that one. Restricted area. Authorized personnel only. I can go. Might be able to get into all these offices, but start. Be kind of quiet. We're gonna save just in case I set off a gunfight in the police station because I broke into the office then. In, out. Okay. Computer. First of all, credit cards. A romance novel is my guess. Hearts of Steel. Pistol ammo. More important, Secretary. Captain, in keeping with protocol, I've changed the entry code for the morgue. For the duration of the lockout, the code will be 9212. Cool, thank you. Meanwhile, your computer, I have to hack, and I don't know that I can hack this. It's a 2. I can. Okay. Need to get down. So it's going to be 2, 2, 3, and down. Okay. Go. And we set it off. Fair. Gonna take a little extra time. Power 3. 80, 90, and get down.
Access granted.
Okay, Captain, following the recent incident at Seraph Industries, the body of an unidentified male terrorist was delivered to your morgue. You are hereby advised that this corpse has been classified ultraviolet under the revised Homeland Security Act of 2012. Keeping with Article 7, Section 3, under no circumstances is the corpse to be transferred to City Morgue. It is to remain in your own facilities until my people arrive to take possession. From J. Manderley at Government. Pursuant to this, per Section 4, all persons of blue clearance or lower are denied access to your morgue. The medical examiner may remain on site, of course, to keep the body isolated, but there's to be no autopsy performed. These measures will be in place until I deliver the all clear. Thank you for your understanding. Joseph Manderley, Advisor to the Department, Deputy Administrator, National Preparedness. Today marks the second time this year when I've been prevented from doing my job following an attack on Seraph Industries. If there exists some question about my skill level, my ability to read, or the way I run my lab, I demand it be brought to my attention immediately. Professional courtesy requires proper explanation. Okay. Query. Zeke Sanders. Zeke Sanders. This is the guy that we negotiated with at the end of the Milwaukee operation. Hispanic, missing left eye, military tattoos, U.S. Marine Corps sigil. U.S. Marine Corps, Afghanistan, wounded, medical discharge. Re-enlisted under the Recycle Military Program. Operations classified. Discharged under the Cessation Act. Attacks on civilians in Glendale Shopping Complex in LA. 13 injuries, no fatalities, siege and hostage situation. Diagnosed on-site as post-traumatic acute dissociation. Remanded into medical custody. Neuroprosthetic Rehabilitation Center near Camp Topaz, Utah. Declared cured 6 months later and released. Criminal activities. Leader of anti-augmentation domestic terrorist group. Claiming responsibility for numerous acts of breaking and entering, vandalism, theft, arson. Targets all associated with augmentation. MO of attacks consistently involve empty buildings with minimal security personnel and no fatalities. Outstanding warrants should be considered armed and extremely dangerous. And one more from Joseph Manderley. Over and done. Captain, due to the present sensitive context, it is our recommendation that case TA-00514 regarding the terrorist attack on Seraph Industries filed and closed ASAP. In our opinion, the conclusions proposed at this stage of the investigation are quite satisfactory. I have appointed a state medical examiner to perform the autopsies of the victims. This is a critical situation, and we will try to keep the information contained as tightly as possible. I am certain you understand the public relations nightmare this incident implies, and will act promptly and accordingly. Have your men reassigned by the end of the day. Oh, so that got spicy. The government straight up said, "Hey, you're not doing. You're just everything is fine. Stop looking into it." And we're gonna turn off all laser systems. And convenient. Let's see where the convenient. Convenient fence system. Very deep. Start with this. The dude there, but it's not giving me like I'm in a restricted area, so Yeah, and it's giving me green. So, okay. Password is patriotism. We're gonna yell at me. I think so. If he is, I'm gonna knock him out.
Back away, pal.
Okay.
This has nothing to do with you.
Okay.
Don't make me come after you.
Okay, I'm backed off. Backed off.
Last warning. Move now.
Did. Hey, what was that for? Yep, slide you back there. And now everyone's pissed. And now everyone's pissed, and I'm going to make my way carefully into the door. And this went well.
Is he gone?
Yeah, he's gone. I'll wait for you to come up. Holster your gun, and then... Oh shoot.
What the hell happened here?
There are 4 guys, like 5 guys in here. Okay, I can't do much. Okay, well, we're gonna try to autosave that one. So what we're gonna do this time is I am in fact going to knock him out, and then we'll look at the computer. This was boss's. This was boss's PC. Read that. Got everything there. Oh, I gotta do these yet. Turn off the laser grids, and now I can get in and through. Because I did that. What? Okay, so that's the laser grid that I couldn't get into. With that in place, I can now get into the armory. I'm just gonna have to be a little chill about Mike over here. And yep. Sorry. For your own good, and by your own good, I mean mine. Okay, patriotism. Shouldn't be a problem this time. Cool. So first of all, deactivating the cameras. No longer an issue. And doors are now unlocked. See how simple this was? We didn't have to go through this. I will take the pistol ammo and the credits this time. What's here that I want? The peps. Yes, we do want the peps. That is good. And now everything is very full. So let's take a look at our ammo. I'm willing to leave them a silent sniper rifle that I do not use in favor of taking the peps, which is one of the best weapons in the game for me. This is basically a large concussion rifle. Knocking out dudes. Sorry. Yep. Sorry. Yep. This is a big concussion rifle that can knock down a bunch of people. It is great. It's slightly risky in that it can also knock things into people, and that is on them at that point. If you happen to be standing next to the giant garbage can that now is flying at you, I'm only kind of sorry. Also important to this rate of fire upgrade, we're going to find that into the pistol. Basically, the rare times I need to use a pistol, it is going to be the best pistol money can buy. I'll walk out. Hey guys, I'm totally not doing anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. There is nothing weird going on here. I'm just having a wonderful day exploring ye olde police department. Now, I do still want to try to find my way around back, and I think I'm going to try that next. I can get up detective's office, and I should be able to find possibly another fire escape or something from the roof, and I can get down into the alley. So, see what's around. There's a convenient vents. I'm not a problem, so I can go into places. I can have conversations. You don't need that. You're taking a nice little nap, so we're just gonna Slip right past you. I'm just going to scoot right past you. Not here. A lot more money. Little hack into Wagner's computer. Oh geez, this is a wild looking. Make our way around. This is somebody who knows way too much. Has their hands on way too much. And yep, we gotta go. Bye.
Access granted.
Okay, I'm a colleague at the 76th precinct. It's come to my attention that you are one of the investigators on the Seraph Industries attack, currently assigned to the Seraph manufacturing plant case. If you're aware of the recent attack, I'd like to get your investigation. Okay. Quick message to thank you for your help with the industries. Oh, this is Chet Wagner. Oh, this is the guy we intimidated downstairs. Not the one who let us in, but the first dude. Homeland Security is starting training courses. Every officer is going to have a one-on-one interview with Joseph Manderley. He's the one who's been emailing the boss, the police chief, about shutting down the investigation. You want to paint the giant billboard on my lawn that says I associate with drug dealers. They could be screening my inbox. We got a problem. Some of them cats we stopped near the turf in City A are still coming around. So Chet is involved with drug running. That tracks, actually. That makes perfect. Good job, jerk. Anyway. So you're the one, you got busted down to for depositions for being a combination monster. Oh, well. Nope, knocked over that. For just basically shutting down the investigation and for running drugs. Great combo. Ooh, an automatic unlocker. That's gonna be nice. Oh, this should be bad. Go here. And they're seeing me, so I'm not gonna try to explore the other.
Access granted.
Yeah. The Ballers. Sup, officer. I have some info you might want on your little DRB friends. I saw them stash some of the GATs in a storage unit in the row. Top Cat, DRB lieutenant. One bad MF with a shotgun. Got the code to that storage on one of them pockets. One other thing, if you guys plan to raid the crib, you should be careful in the maintenance corridor between E row and the spot near the Chiron building. They put some soldiers there. That's 2 tips. Okay. Oh. Hey, Jenny. I was walking... Pretty sure I saw you on the corner there dressed as a lady of the night. What's up with that? Hit me back. I assume you were working undercover. If not, please disregard the invitation. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so there's a detective working undercover. Might have to keep an eye out for that. Yep. There you go. Credit cards, absolutely legal. I'll take them all. Bye. Been in there. Going. He's taking a nap. This is going to be, I think, just out. Yep. That was the one that we walked in on. So we should be clear. I think we've gotten through most of the... on that wall. Wagner, here's Murphy.
It's this movie from the 1980s. About this cop. He gets all shut up. He gets rebuilt as a cyborg.
Ah, yes. I always loved Time Cop.
Oh, that's something else. I'm surprised you never heard of it. Takes place in the future Detroit.
I guess I'm just not into sci-fi.
That was great.
Nice digs. Hey, you ever heard of this 80s movie?
Yeah.
Look at this guy. I think we were just talking about you, pal.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, don't mind me, just maintenance. Bye, guys. It's so easy. Oh, yeah, 100% it's RoboCop. But also just funny. Oh. Hi. Anyway. Don't mind me, just checking your vents. Vents look good. He got a suspicious... I saw the suspicious flag pop up for a moment. Yeah, that's fair. Nope. Ah, I see where I popped up. Okay. Can I make my way in here? I'd have to hack. Right now. Don't worry, I'm not doing anything untoward. What's this way? Ah. Just, let me use your facilities. And by facilities, I mean your vents. Is that another? No, that one. Okay. Ah, yes. This should give me roof access. Because, as much as I want to figure out the situation with the hacker in the morgue... Yeah, this is taking outside. As much as I want to figure out the situation with the hacker in the morgue, I want to get into the storage unit first. And knowing that there are cops and other security back there, I want to figure out the cover-up. Okay, so that's the exit. I am now currently well above and on the right side of the police department, the way I want to be. This was exactly where I wanted to go. Probably was my way to sneak into the police department if I couldn't get in the front door. Thankfully, I could. There is a manhole getting to this first one. That is the storage unit. There are...
Jensen,
oh.
I have a message for you from one of your former colleagues, a Detective Alexander.
Jenny, what did she want?
She said she could use some help if you can make your way over to Grand River Road.
Oh.
And might I just add, as wonderful as it is to have you back at the office, I am not your personal dating service.
Hold on, Bridget. Okay, so River Road. I'm not sure where that is offhand. That might be up in this area I haven't explored yet. But we'll mark that down to probably tackle next week. Till then... Here. Book. Incident report. Terrorist attack on Seraph Industries headquarters. Being, Shezkowski? Confused witness. Subject, 008. Apart from Seraph's chief of security, who was still in critical condition in edit, and another lab technician who was lying in a deep coma in the same hospital, the only witness to the attack on Seraph who was left alive is a tech named Arthur Hopkins. Something peculiar regarding the witness' deposition, or lack thereof. When we first got on the scene, Mr. Hopkins was waiting for us in a rec room near the labs. He was obviously in shock, but was quite coherent and ready to give a clear description of the emergency response team wanted to make sure his condition was stable before allowing us to interview him. He came back after his checkup. A few minutes later, he was incoherent and couldn't remember anything about the attack. Still haven't heard back from the ER team regarding this matter. Addendum, Captain Penn. The situation has been resolved with the medical team. Mr. Hopkins' condition has been validated. He suffered from a severe concussion. This matter is closed. Okay. Other one. Detective Christopher Chase. Subject 023. Attackers are definitely professionals. Details. Quick rundown. There was no trace evidence found at what seemed poison of entry. The incident didn't last long, but the amount of damage was excessive. There was a large number of victims, and yet not many rounds were fired, and the accuracy was spot on. The attackers were probably all marksmen. This was the work of top-notch professionals. Seraph confirms that a new augmentation design was being tested just prior to the attack, that the augmentation itself was unharmed, and no files related to it were stolen. The obvious motive here is theft and/or corporate espionage, but then why destroy the facility and murder everyone? A competitor could no doubt benefit from such a catastrophe. Measures were quite extreme, and to my knowledge, this is an incident without precedent. I want to note here that I brought this matter up to Lieutenant Ashbrook on multiple occasions. Concrete results. So it sounds like the cover story is that this is a corporate espionage, but too much to it. Autopsy report from Megan Reed. Age 32, sex female, blood type O+. Medic MD was Lorne. Preliminary note. I have been appointed by the state to perform autopsies on the remains of multiple victims from the attack on Seraph Industries. This is due to the critical nature of the incident and the State Department to be fully aware of every detail without going through this array of bureaucratic forms and requests. No way linked to the competence of local ME Dr. Gerald Campbell and shouldn't be interpreted as such. Final diagnosis. Vertebral injuries. Vertebrae in the neck area displaced. Abrasion of the bones consistent with severe and sudden stress or pressure. Ligature strangulation. Abrasions in the neck area. Hard to clearly verify due to severe burns, but throat seems crushed. Makes sense considering he nearly choked me out before he shot me in the head. Severe burns. Extremely severe burns covering the entirety of the body. Accelerant residue has been sent to the chem lab for analysis. absence of fume residue and ash in the lungs. Indicate burns are post-mortem, so wasn't burned to death. Toxology report. None detected, no drugs detected. Cause of death is quick and intense snapping of the neck vertebrae combined with crushing pressure. Body was likely burned after the subject was deceased. Dr. Dana Hall, M.E. Okay, so there's Megan's autopsy. Incident report TA number 12 by Gene Skrapkowski. About as close as I can probably get it. Not great on my Polish. Probable use of unidentified high-tech compound. While examining the crime scene, Detective Hayward and I both noticed that the area covered by the attack seemed abnormally damaged, burnt to a degree that could not be explained by a normal fire or the use of explosives. It was the same for all of the recovered victims' bodies. Residue analyzed by forensic lab officers on the scene likely come from a high-tech accelerant of fire. It seems the lab's equipment and victims were deliberately burned to an excessive degree. Most obvious conclusion is that this was done to eliminate all possible trace evidence, but it just feels odd, like something is... Okay, well, we weren't wrong to feel like things were off. The cops all thought so too. Now here's the question. Can I get into here? No, this requires... Yep, I need one more upgrade to be able to get into here. Don't know that I have it yet. Nope. I'm close. I'm very close, but I can't get into that. I only need like 800 more experience. This should be, yep, the other side of our electrical room. Can I do anything about it? I think so. I don't think I see a box to shut it off with, and I'm not going to risk it yet. I could go back inside, go around, try to get into the basement, but I think I'm going to hold that for a little bit more. Yeah, very hazardous. I found everything I can about Megan's murder. Sandra Reed is waiting for me in the lobby of my apartment. I should head to the Chiron building and that might be the next move. Go through the basement, but we're going to go back up and go through the police department and go out the front door. And I think we'll finish the side quest so that is done. Are you not letting me grab it? No. Nope, no guns. Okay, well, there's got to be a box I can grab. There's a box I can grab. And there. And we're not going to throw the box all the way across like we did last time. There we go. I could go back in this side. Back my way in. Really? Yeah, let's just try. Let's see. I have access to the building, so they shouldn't get too upset with me if they see me coming in. Yep. Come on. And in.
Access granted.
Just going out one closet, coming in another closet. Normal way to go in and out of a police station. I'm sure nothing weird is going on with it. Nothing at all. Yep, nothing weird. Nothing weird. You know, credit cards are illegal. You should all know this. This is on you at this point. Hey, all that's been turned off. Not a problem for me. Or behind me, and hey guys. Hi.
Jensen, what the hell are you doing here? The station's supposed to be off limits to all non-essentials. You don't even fucking work here anymore.
I know. Anyway. I've discovered what I've wanted to. I'm going to go right back out the front door. For now, I will deal with the basement later, because I still want to explore what's going on and also figure out what my cop friend...
Explore the methods used by these hostage takers.
And they're still talking about... Yeah. Yeah, this is the way we came in. Lobby. I have rights there. And we're going to go back up. Yeah, I know. I'm just that special. Like, I don't see you being the giant RoboCopped up dude in a trench coat. I have rights. The clothing makes... Alright, so we're going to my house. So we'll actually get to see Adam's... We'll stop in at Adam's apartment. We'll probably save there. Because we are getting near 9. I think I'm going to probably cut us around 9 to. Got a few things to take care of before the end of the weekend. Or work tomorrow. All that usual. So here's Jefferson. And here's River Road. Interesting. Our friend is supposed to be hanging out around River Road. So, this? Are you the friend?
Have you seen the news lately? It's horrible. Global warming.
No. Back here. Might have been a different river. There are a couple different roads, but we'll come to that. Also, the holographic stop sign, so cool. One of those things like the future. We're going to waste tons of money and power and energy and CPU cycles on stuff that does not matter. Oh, this whole thing is River Road. Okay, so that's less of a concern. We're very much in the red light district, like the equivalent of it.
Hey, Jensen. Long time no see.
There we go. Here's our contact.
Jensen. My God, it's been a while. Remember me? We used to work the old 17th precinct back in the day.
Like your friend there's having a problem.
I wish I could go with the good old "you haven't changed at all" bit, but that'd be complete and utter bullshit, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. You look a little different too, Xander. What's your new gig?
Deep cover. I'm keeping tabs on the derelict row ballers for now. I've got a hunch something big's coming.
Why do I get the sudden feeling you're about to include me into that something big?
This
because
dude
you're
freaking
clever.
out.
That and the fact that, well, it's pretty obvious. But jokes aside, you couldn't have come at a better time, Jensen.
Okay.
This case I'm on?
Yep.
We're stalling and we could use a little external help.
Go ahead.
I'm with IA now, and we're working a sting on a dirty cop named Jack O'Malley.
I'm in.
Elusive motherfucker.
Okay.
I mean, Men in Black elusive.
Double in.
We know he's involved in drugs, weapon dealing, tied into the gangs. But he's clever, and we just can't seem to pin anything on him. I swear he's got friends in high places.
I feel like I probably have been on his.
And where do I fit in all this?
You're an outsider. You can go places we legally can't.
Yep.
I need someone to do a couple of things.
I mean,
Break
I
into
can't
his
legally
apartment,
either, but I still do it.
Sneak into DRB territory, and finally, go undercover posing as a hitman.
Say posing. Like
This
I'm
guy is
posing.
nothing minor, Jensen. He's the real deal. Major player, major consequences.
Cool.
We have to get him before shit hits a fan. You in?
Absolutely. Let's chat about him.
How about the target, O'Malley? Got any more info?
He's a cop, but he went on assignment with the feds for a while.
Okay.
No reports, no address, nothing. We're pretty sure he got tied up in major covert ops, but never got anything solid on him.
Okay.
He has a badge, but he doesn't feel like a cop at all.
Interesting.
I haven't walked the beat in a while. Could you give me a quick sit rep of the local gangs?
You know, gangs are not the finest example of evolution, if you catch my drift. Everything's pretty much the same. The
Far from
derelict row
feature.
ballers are still dealing and stealing, getting into fights with dogs, and defacing augmented people's property.
Yeah, right. Upstanding citizens.
And then on the other end of the spectrum, you have the Motor City Bangers.
Motor
Ignorant
City Bangers
scumbags,
is
just
one
like the
heck of a name.
DRBs, only some of them are augmented scumbags.
Be the hitman you know you are deep inside. You know, I do own Hitman. That could be something. I'm very not good at it, but it is actually fascinating. I quite enjoy it. But I think that might be a game I enjoy watching. Yeah, we're gonna do this.
Can't let a guy like that roam free. I'm in.
Cool.
All right then, let's get to work. Like I said, I've got a couple of very promising leads, but O'Malley's got friends among the powers that be.
Working on that.
I wouldn't be able to get my hands on a warrant, even if I had footage of the perp confessing in real time as he's finger painting his motive on the wall in the victim's blood.
I could probably figure that out.
So I guess
for
we're gonna have to break a few rules.
you. Yeah. Do you need his finger broken and some blood? Because I can provide both of those.
Okay. But we have to be careful how we handle this. It could discredit your investigation.
True, but thing is, Jensen, it's either this or there simply won't be an investigation. You know me, I usually play by the book.
Yeah.
Only this time, the bad guy's a friend of the publisher.
Interesting.
So what am I looking for in O'Malley's apartment?
Information, drugs, weapons. Basically anything you think can be used to build a stronger case against him. The more you get, the better.
Cool.
Okay. What's this about getting into DRB territory?
Yeah, I needed to get in there and track down a shipment of weapons for me.
Fun.
We managed to gain access to solid information that will tie it to O'Malley, but I need proof it's really there.
All right.
They've probably stashed it around somewhere.
A cop dealing weapons to a criminal anti-Aug gang? Not a pretty picture.
Got that right. I guess we both agree. Nothing good can come out of this, huh? I don't know where exactly the DRB's cache is, but I know there's a bonus for you if you manage to sneak in and out without being spotted.
All right.
It'll make shit easier to handle on my side.
All right. So if we can stay undetected at that point, we probably get bonus money, or gun upgrades or other upgrades. That would be handy.
What about the undercover assignment? Posing as a hitman.
O'Malley's crafty and even a bit paranoid.
Okay.
He's always using proxies, scapegoats, and red herrings to get us off his ass.
Somebody call Scooby-Doo.
But after months of schmoozing, we finally got through to one of his guys. Turned him into a mole.
Oh.
He provides us with information, stuff like that.
And he's gonna be my way in?
Exactly. Yesterday, another one of O'Malley's guys whacked someone.
Oh, fun.
A drug dealer. There's a witness, but we don't have any details. O'Malley does, and he wants someone to take care of the mess.
Oh, somebody's about to
The
die.
usual guy just got busted for possession, so the contact will send you in to pose as his replacement. O'Malley will be waiting for you in an alley next to the police station.
And you want me to milk him to get the info on the witness?
You haven't lost your touch, Jensen. We think O'Malley will ask you to retrieve the murder weapon, use it to kill the witness, and then plant it on a scapegoat he can arrest later. What you need to do is get that weapon and bring it to me.
And what about the witness?
We're almost positive he's a member of the MCBs.
Okay.
Once you know the location, you'll need to get there, take care of any opposition, and prep him for retrieval.
But knock him out.
Well, you know, he's a gangbanger, Jensen. He's not going to turn in peacefully, but we need him alive. So I guess you're going to have to play this one macho and knock him out.
I'm very good at
One
that.
of our guys will then just happen to stumble upon him. You know, serendipity.
Okay, let's do this. You can contact me on my info link if anything comes up.
Excellent. Oh, and Jensen, one last thing. To protect my cover, it'd be better if you only contact me again once you've taken care of everything.
Okay. So is that a no on the, okay, yeah, anyway. Cool. So that actually is a really, kind of a really deep, intense, side quest. That's gonna be kind of fun to take apart. We'll do that one later. But until then, let's get into Chiron Building. Let's hang out at our apartment and chat with, and chat with Megan's mom a little. Give her a little closure. Welcome. And, yep, they're scrubbing down. One of the gangs has gotten in here, that's for sure. Hey, Sandra.
Have you found anything? Please, I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
Yep. You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first. I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient.
Of course.
An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important.
Maybe the fire accelerant, or whatever it is. More than just gasoline.
Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good. So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger. I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you.
It's all right, Adam. I'm sure you did all you could. At least now I know my instincts were right. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
I read the reports. She didn't suffer, Cassandra. I can promise you that.
Thank you, Adam. It's not much, but it still brings me some comfort. I miss her so much.
Don't blame me.
Don't worry, Cassandra. This is not over. I don't know how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
I knew I
Better
was
believe
right
it, I'm
to
going.
trust you, Adam. But please, be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this.
Not really.
My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.
Yeah, we're gonna wreck some people for all of that. We're gonna wreck a couple of cops for covering this up. We're gonna wreck the government for covering this up. Hi. Don't mind me, I'm just using your computer. About your daughter, Mrs. Terhorst. Thank you for your time. I will be in Detroit in 2 days to discuss this further. Mr. Westland, I'm sorry I cannot be of more help. I do not know the circumstances under which she left. And Ian, all any of us here know is what you have been told. With her rent over a week late, with no answer to her telephones, reply to mails for several days, our custodian entered the room passkey, standard procedure as outlined in the lease. The room was discovered to be completely empty with no furniture and no wall hangings. Garbage had been removed. As per the lease, we assumed the room had been vacated without notice and re-rented it. We have received no communication from your daughter since her last rent payment. Huh. Interesting. From R. Margulis, Athene Margulis. Miss Margulis, in response to your recent inquiry about renting rooms for more Seraph employees, I regret that this will not be possible because we have no rooms available. All of our apartments are currently leased. Every building has tenants it can afford to lose, and others it cannot. I trust you know what is best and will act accordingly. Please let me know your final decision. Okay, Athene, don't pressure. Don't pressure to that level.
I'd very much like to meet
Mirror, last call.
Sarah
Hi,
in
the mirror you
person,
ordered for the penthouse bathroom arrived in our warehouse 4 weeks ago. This is your last reminder. If you don't pick it up right away, we'll have to ship it back. Thanks. Okay, so the receptionist ordered a mirror and has been leaving it.
I unequivocally deplore the methods used by...
Yeah. Let's go upstairs. Anyway, this has been a great day. While we're finishing this up and making our way up to the bedroom, because I know there's a couple things I can pick up and we can look at there when we log off. Hey. Let's see who this is. Welcome to the Jensen abode. Yep. Welcome, Miss. Clearly, I'm only kind of half moved in. This has been a bit of a process as I'm still, figuring out how I'm alive. But not bad. Got a bunch of gears, a bunch of projects I'm working on. Probably honing in those fine motor skills, like some watch face diagrams. A gun, always good to have. Again, even Adam is very bad at the whole firearm safety. Or Star Wars chic. Yeah, it is. Advanced clock building. Yeah, Adam's got a bit of a clock and watch hobby. Big TV, might as well. Hang on. Combat rifle ammo that I don't necessarily need. I'm going soft. Mr. Jensen, in respect to your latest reminder to have the mirror in your bathroom replaced, may I remind you once again that the item's on back order and the situation is out of our hands and no amount of pestering will make it arrive sooner. And while we're on the subject, we are still unclear as to how precisely this mirror came to be damaged. Can you enlighten us? Oh, you're holding the mirror back because it's a jerk. Okay. Hello, Adam. A quick note to welcome you to your new apartment on behalf of Seraph Industries. If you need anything or something is not satisfactory, please do not hesitate to let me know, and I will pass it on to the building manager. You'll notice that there's a hidey hole of sorts built into the wall. The code for this is 55. Ooh. He is lost or damaged. I have a backup. Mr. Seraph does also, but try to reach me first. The lease is for a year and has been prepaid in full. You shouldn't receive any questions about rent, but if you do, please feel free to refer them to me. I wish you many happy years. Argueless. Okay, so that's why she was pressuring. Nerd alert! Yeah. Adam, I'm so sorry. When Megan died, nobody knew what to do with Kubrick, so I took him in. But I couldn't keep him, and nobody knew if he'd wake up, so didn't know what else to do. I'm really sorry he... Oh, come on. Come on. That's just... Thanks for telling me, I guess. Gonzalez. Coworkers. Living with your new cybernetic prosthetic. Adam and Megan, I'm assuming. Megan and the dog. There's a very dead sandwich we're gonna ignore. Okay, of course I have a floor bed. I'm a good bachelor. All you need is a floor bed and a PlayStation on a TV. More speeches about stuff. That's the broken mirror. Call landlord, replacement mirror again. Oh, this is a multiple instant. And what can I drop that I don't? Combat rifle, I don't drop that. Machine pistol, I also don't drop those. So I will take the energy boost pack. Okay, let's do the last thing, which I think is security system. Yep, the 5375. Secret stash. Open. Oh. How cool is that? He came ready. So I've got remote explosive, credit chip, we'll take that. That is pistol ammo. We'll take the hacking device. Take the armor piercing upgrade. Oh, wait, I'm gonna have to drop some stuff on the ground. Let's drop the rifle on the moment. Take that. The top is all... Looks like it's just medical, so that. Take the credits. And we'll use this armor-piercing pistol upgrade. Oh, combine, please. There you go. That pistol is very much scarier now. I will take it. Quickly upgrading this pistol to being like the greatest weapon in history. That's usually how it goes. So, yeah. I think we'll probably call it here. Kind of get back up and overlook. What quest do we have? Okay, so we've got this big cloak and dagger thing going on. I still have to, now that I've upgraded, I can probably get into that last vault in the police bunker. So I have to go to the police department anyway. I will get into that last safe in the storage unit when I could do that. Before that, I am probably going to do this cloak and dagger mission. This will be likely the first chunk of adventure. Cloak and dagger side quest, and then we're going to finish off our main quest. I think that will wrap up most of what we have to do in right here. A couple other areas to explore, but we'll explore some of them as part of story. Let's kind of quickly this. Cool. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on this Sunday night. It has been a pleasure as always. I love this game. I love all the intrigue, the back and forth. It's so cool. And I'm glad you guys are enjoying it too. Quick updates on a few things. First of all, VODs for both Deus Ex and Pokemon are going up on my VOD channel. Find that at youtube.com/@Alhan1. So that is going to be your best bet if you missed anything or want to rehear or re-see anything. That is all going to be on the VOD channel. Updates there. Usually Pokemon goes up on Wednesday mornings. Yeah, start that over. Pokemon goes up on Wednesday mornings, and I've been trying to get Deus Ex up on Thursdays. Always a chance something's delayed, but if so, just, just hold your horses. It'll get up there eventually. Tomorrow night, more Pokemon Chaos Fire Red Leaf Green. We are past the first gym again, and we are into Mount Moon. We each have 3 Pokemon, and that adventure is actually progressing. So great news on that front, and both Pixel Magus and I will be continuing with that. That should be at 7 o'clock tomorrow. Other Space Cadet stuff I'll be posting a schedule about that later tonight or tomorrow, so you can see the rest of the Space Cadet schedule. There's going to be some fun stuff coming up this week. And for next Sunday night, usually it would be Deus Ex night, but it is the first of the month, which means instead of it being Deus Ex night, it is actually going to be DJ stream night. We're going to have some cool early tracks from the beginning of the year. That is going to be on the new second channel. So if you're listening to this and you have not subscribed to it, please give it a follow. It is twitch.tv/DJ Alhan. Kind of had to separate the channels out for that due to a bunch of kind of copyright stuff involving being a DJ channel. So feel free to hit that up and give that a follow if you have not yet. That is going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Kind of the usual DJ shenanigans. We'll have some fun, probably have a drink or two, and enjoy some cool tunes. But with that, I want to say once more, thank you very much to everyone. Really appreciate you coming on out, and really appreciate all the support for me and for Bard and for Jay as we kind of establish our little VTube, PNG tube community. It's been a lot of fun. So anyway, have a great night, and I will chat with you guys tomorrow. See ya.